Alright, so go ahead and pan the audience. Add yourself. Alright, we'll go ahead and get started. Do you ever wonder what the shape of the earth actually is? My purpose today is to inform you about the arguments associated with the flat earth theory. As an inhabitant of this planet, I am naturally curious about the shape of the earth, and as such I have conducted research on this topic. Some of you may support the flat earth theory and others may not. After today, you'll each have more information to help you decide which side of the argument to support. So I will begin by discussing the arguments that support flat earth theory, and then we'll go ahead and transition into opposing theories. So with our roadmap in place, let's begin with supporting arguments. There are two strong arguments that support the flat earth theory. The first is that when looked at from above, the earth does appear to be flat. William Carpenter was an early proponent of the modern flat earth theory, or flat earth society, and he wrote a pamphlet in 1885 that was titled 100 Proofs That the Earth is Flat. He wrote in that pamphlet that the aeronaut can see for himself that the earth is a plane. The appearance presented to him, even at the highest elevation he has ever attained, is that of a concave surface. Based on this, we can surmise that when viewed from above, the earth does appear to be flat. Secondly, the Christian Bible, references from the Bible are used to support the flat earth theory. Robert Shadewald is the former president of the National Center for Science Education. He wrote an article in 1987 that was titled The Flat Earth Bible. And Shadewald said in that article that the essential flatness of the earth is required by verses like Daniel chapter 4 verses 10 and 11. In Daniel, it says that the king saw a tree of great height at the center of the earth, reaching the sky with its top, and visible to the earth's farthest bounds. Now, regardless of how tall a tree was, if the earth wasn't flat, it wouldn't be visible from every point of the farthest points of the planet. Alright, so with supporting arguments covered, let's consider opposing arguments. Now, there are two substantial arguments that oppose the flat earth theory. First, depending on your position on the planet, you see different constellations. Melissa Hogenboom is a scientific journalist, and in 2016 she wrote an article for BBC Earth, and it was titled that we have known the earth is flat or round for over 2,000 years. In the article, she writes that you see different sets of stars in the sky depending on where you are. The sky over the northern hemisphere is not the same as the sky over the southern hemisphere. If the planet were flat, you would see the same constellations and stars regardless of your position on the planet. Secondly, modern technology can be used to measure the shape of the planet. What is Earth is an article written by NASA senior education editor Flint Wind in 2017. He stated in the article, "Today, scientists can use geodesy, which is the science of measuring the Earth's shape, gravity, and rotation. Geodesy provides accurate measurements that show the Earth is round. The experts have measured the circumference of the planet within centimeters, and they're telling us that the Earth is round." In conclusion, the debate over the shape of the Earth is interesting to say the least. Let's look back on what we've learned. So first we learned about evidence that supports the flat earth theory. We learned that no matter how high you are above looking down on the earth, that the earth appears to be flat. And then we also learned that references from the Bible support flat earth theory. Next we listened to arguments that oppose the flat earth theory. We learned that constellations are different depending on your position on the planet. And then we also learned that geodesy can be used to measure the shape of the planet. Whether you support the flat earth theory or not, the shape of the planet does affect each of us, and now you have more information to help you decide which side of the debate to support. Thank you.